Previously on Homeless.
Well, what's new, man?
I'm out here doing all this work for people so that they can live here temporarily to get to their next place, and then their next place is available and they're not going. Like, it's like they want to live here. It just looks like absolute garbage around here. This is a good way to get shut down. Gotta be a time to call it quits.
So many people reap the benefit of my labor. This job gets tiring with no help.
I'm Breezy.
Yeah?
Yeah, Kingsborough. I came over here to visit and I ended up staying.
This last 3 years out here is like 3 years that is consecutive. Like, I have not missed a day of not being out here again.
I've been doing this for 7 years. I lost 2 babies. One of the worst things that a parent can have. Nobody here can bring that back to me.
I'm out of here on the 1st, so nothing really left for me here.
It look like it's morning.
Yeah.
Just feel shitty?
Tired of shit.
TC? You home? Is here yet?
Breakfast. Motherfuckers just ungrateful. I'm grateful for everything, dog. Especially this taco. And it's a bit spicy. What?
So I got to get the snow off from underneath where it's gonna go. Yeah, you do. To level it out so it sits flat, and it's gonna be all cockeyed. I'm a dumbass. I live in tent city. You know what I mean?
You choose to.
Yeah, kinda. Yes and no. I mean, at first, yeah. Now I'm looking out for a couple people. Like there's this 19-year-old kid, literally sleeping outside, and that's not cool. You know what I mean? He's here down here from Mille Lacs. Grew up in group homes his whole life. Got nothing to nobody. Sleeping outside, eating out of dumpsters and shit. No, man. He stays in my tent. And yeah, I'm not really welcome at home. So, and I've tried to get jobs before. They don't really work out. But yeah, no, I'm not that intelligent. Smart man thinks he knows everything. A wise man knows he knows nothing. I just like history. It's not that intelligent to regurgitate quotes that you've heard before or you read.
It takes a certain kind of person to like history.
Oh yeah, I mean I read a lot. I read at least a book a month, but it's either nerdy books or history books. But I did couch surfing for a while. Living on people's generosity and stuff like that too. But then they feel a certain type of way, or they decide that they don't want me there, then they just kick me out. And I was sick of doing that. So it's nice having your own space.
Sure. What's preventing you from generating enough income to support a rent somewhere?
Getting there, in transportation, having, the ability to wash my clothes, get clothes and stuff like that, wash my ass, and be presentable for a job. Police fucking with you all the time. I mean, shit, dude. I've gotten arrested before walking through a parking lot. I had a freaking roommate at night going to get food. You know what I mean? Just because they didn't like me.
Have you known people to be in your shoes and get out?
Yeah.
How did they do it?
My buddy John. Long time and then not having warrants. You know what I mean? Like, that's the main thing.
So you
but they were homeless for like 5 years before they got out of it. Like 5-6 years. I'm only like 3 years in. You know what I mean? And I have too much pride, I guess, because I don't even have food stamps, fucking any kind of assistance whatsoever. Like I just do it on my own.
Do you almost prefer this than if they were to give you a small place to be?
I'd rather have a place to be, have a wall and a door. My shit not stolen all the time. That'd be awesome.
Have you just been on a waiting list for 3 years then?
Well, yeah, that and moving around, you know, not having an ID, that kind of thing. My case getting closed because I don't have contact them because my fucking cell phones keep getting stolen.
So you need to. One thing you would have to do is get an ID.
Get an ID and have a cell phone, yeah. I'm working on getting a phone though. I should have one in a day or two. The only reason I'm still here, man, is because I promised my mom I'd continue to try.
And
it's
by
what's
here,
next.
and by here you mean above ground?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm pretty self-destructive. I don't just say stuff either. I mean stuff, and everybody knows that. I don't make threats. I make statements, and I don't fucking. If I say it, I do my damnedest to do it.
So you'll get that phone, and you'll get that ID.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the phone for sure. The ID's not. I really don't care that much. I do rather like not being able to be found or ID'd and stuff like that. That is nice. That is the one thing about this life that I do enjoy. You know, and not having a phone has benefits too. I love the fact that nobody can get a hold of me if they know I don't have. Because people are addicted to their phones, and you're imprisoned by it. Right? It's called cell phone. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like
That
people.
is a new one I haven't heard. That's good.
Well, people fucking look at their phones like 37,000 times a day, and your cell phone also makes you complacent and happy, like a good cattle. You know what I mean? If you get bored, you think. If you think, that means that you have problems with the status quo. And if you have problems with the status quo, that's when you start protesting shit and you have problems with fucking people in power. And then you fucking rise up. And then, oh shit, dude, there goes all of our money and our power. Fuck, what are we gonna do? So no, give something that people make zombie out, like fucking just playing fucking Angry Birds or fucking, you know, Candy Crush all day. It's cool. You know what I mean? We can make money off them too that way, just because it's something that's addictive. I mean, shit. I have my vices. They have theirs. You know what I mean? Everybody, I don't care who it is in this life, dude, there's not a single person that I know of that has zero crutches. I don't know if it's coffee or heroin, bagels or fucking meth. You know what I mean? They got something to get through the fucking day. Yeah, and the other thing I stay here too is there's fucking, because I've been homeless on the streets before, you're fucking hungry. You get fed very well here. Fed very well here. And every action that you take and the consequences that follow are a reflection of who you are. You can't hide from yourself, Confucius say.
George is my favorite. One of my favorites. Hi. Okay, what's your name again? Ro, that's right. And I'm Urine. Hi. So, is George home too?
Yeah, he's coming out.
Okay, today I just have some gift bags. And I think George has some things that Paul's bringing him from the hardware store.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you got a headlamp. Those are great. Those are good. How do you go to treatment, like an outpatient treatment, and then come home to this? Mm-hmm. They don't have enough residential treatment centers. And even with that, you know, people who are really hardcore addicts, like I think of my family member, they are in denial or they are afraid. Groups will come and they'll want to take the people like over on the Franklin eviction. They'll want to take the people like to some rehab or some shelter or whatever. And I'm sorry, but if you were a Native American, would you want a bunch of white people pulling up with a van and relocating you? It's kind of a bad history there. And I'm not saying it's just the Native Americans, but yeah, a lot of those people aren't ready you got to be ready for rehab. You have to be ready. But Paul will be here around 5 with like whatever hardware you needed.
I don't know how you're not freezing your ass off.
I ain't got no ass.
You can work your ass off, right? Yeah. Now what they've started doing, they used to post the eviction signs as exactly when and what time the evictions will be. Well, when they found out that then we're ready for them, now they post will be the week of. So it could be any of those 5 days or after that even, so that we're not ready. And they don't have any place for them to go. In fact, we have had people call ahead and say, do you have room in your shelter? And they will say, yeah, we have a couple spaces. And by the time they get there, those spaces are taken. And shelters, they kick them out by 9 in the morning. I mean, God bless the people who do the shelters, but they're out by 9 in the morning because they have to clean, and they are out all day until they are allowed back in at 4 or 5 for dinner time. I don't know. I just feel like one day I woke up and I felt like I was called to this, and I haven't looked back. So I just want to be able to do more, like bring them more of what they need, like more propane, more.
If they had all the supplies they needed, what would you say would be next?
If they had all of the supplies that they needed, I can't see that they're doing any harm living here, honestly.
Okay.
For now, leave the camps alone.
We just would like for you to take one for each person. My name is Mary Jo Winston. I am the pastor and the executive director of Purposeful Life Outreach Center. And we come out at least 3 times a month, but because of COVID, we only been coming out once. And so now we are here. We found out that they were still here. Look at this. How are they doing it? I don't know how, with the weather being as cold as it's been.
So what you say?
Well, it's not cold, man. I need coat. Give me the coat.
And so we go over on Glenwood. We go throughout the metropolitan, from St. Paul to Minneapolis. We have been everywhere. And so now we are out here today because we heard it was going to be in the 30s. And so we will be out again. We will be out
warm
again.
for Minnesota winter.
Yes. We will be out again, and we will be having Roland Nolan helping us again.
Yeah, this is something we love to do here, you know. I look at this as a privilege and a blessing to be able to do this, something like this. I got a call from Mary Jo, and she asked me about it, and I jumped right on it. I said, absolutely. Yeah, well, we mostly do the county fairs and rodeos and stuff like that throughout the summer and stuff, and then occasional, you know, catering or whatever that through the winter. In the summertime, springtime, when it picks up, we're all over the place. We're all over Minnesota and Wisconsin. Yeah, so yeah.
And you've been helping at this camp much, or is this the first
This is
time?
our first time here. And then in a couple of weeks, we're going to be at another one, I think up on for Lindale or Broadway, or for Broadway, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I think people in these camps are used to seeing a truck or a car come up with a few boxes, but when you pull up with this,
yeah, we're giving them
wow,
really home-cooked hot meals, you know.
Well, you brighten a lot of people's days.
Well, that's the plan.
Yeah,
that's the plan right there, to make somebody smile today, make somebody, you know, feed somebody.
And so we are just excited. Now we have teamed up with him, and he helps us. And so we are just so grateful, and we're just so thankful. We know that the city is probably trying to do as much as they can, and the state, they could do more. I'm gonna have to be truthful. When I saw that trash down there, I was hurt. I dropped a few tears, and it touched my soul and my heart and my spirit.
The owner of the land,
yeah,
the day before, he shuts that driveway off.
And he had someone plow it in front of the entrance.
That keeps the volunteers from coming in.
So now do you get a little bit of idea of what we're dealing with the owner? He did that after dark last night. I think I can figure out is they had the propane truck parked out here, and I think he's trying to freeze them out. It's so nice to have plow to give us something to do.
This guy right here.
There's got to be at least one way to get in, one way to get out.
Right.
You would have thought that this stuff came from the camp. You know what I'm saying? No, this is actually trash that they dumped. this is one of our exits, a fire exit, and they just blocked us.
Who's they?
The landlord and his thugs. Yeah, man, they trying to dump trash on us, man, and make us look like the trash that they dumping. You know, I guess I don't know what they get out of this, you know, but you know what I'm saying. We just trying to live, man. You know what I'm saying. Now we got to live in trash.
If they would succeed in forcing you to leave, where would you go?
I ain't going to no shelter. I'm just gonna go set up another camp.
Go to one of the existing camps?
Nah, we set up our own camps. We started all the camps from down on 24th in Bloomington to 30th and Lake to Franklin and Cedar and here. Yeah, well, where we gonna go next? See, this group of people, we stick together. We usually, you know what I'm saying, it's a majority of us that follow each other.
They're here because of me. I asked them to come. I asked them to come.
Yeah, no, they're messing with Andy, man. Andy's a valuable resource to this camp, man. We wouldn't have gas, power, or heat for that matter. You know what I'm saying? Everything comes in his name. You know what I'm saying?
You finding something useful in there?
Yeah, I just try to bring some more wood back.
Oh, that's true. There's wood in there, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go out here and do my daily hustle, man. You know, try to raise up some dollars so I can come back, get some trash bags and stuff and get this cleaned up, man.
What's your hustle today?
I don't know, I might go fly my sign. Go panhandle up some money. I was supposed to go to Mary Jo's, try to get my laundry done. But it's too late, I gotta be there by 10 o'clock. Then I can't for the life of me be up there early. This some good firewood right here. Well, on top of that, we still get our donations.
How you do? They do not slow down. Today's been a very busy day.
Yeah.
In that regard.
Yeah.
You all got new coats.
Yeah.
Food.
It's a blessing, man.